I'm Mark Leibovich of the New York Times at the U.S. Capitol. Politicians are heckled with some regularity. It's generally considered to be an occupational hazard in a business that is not always as scripted as people want it to be.
But I'm leaving, so you all decide.
In this video obtained by CNN, Michelle Obama was heckled at a fundraiser in Washington, D.C. this week, in front of what should have been a friendly crowd. The First Lady threatened to walk away before returning to the podium to finish her remarks.
So let me make the point that I was making before.
102 people on a hunger strike. These desperate people.
I'm about to address it, ma'am, but you got to let me speak.
President Obama was interrupted several times last month at the National Defense University. He appeared angry but kept his composure and weaved the protesters' conduct into his speech.
The voice of that woman is worth paying attention to.
Mr. Obama's presidency has been notable in that it has been interrupted in venues that had previously been heckle-free zones. Last year, during remarks in the Rose Garden, the president was thrown off by a reporter from the Daily Caller who was shouting questions.
Excuse me, sir. It's not time for questions, sir. Not while I'm speaking.
And during a speech on the floor of the House, Republican Congressman Joe Wilson famously shouted, "You lie," during the president's remarks.
The reforms I'm proposing would not apply to those who are here illegally.
Most politicians take a no-harm-done approach in the face of hostile interlopers because engagement can be risky. One disastrous example occurred during the 2006 U.S. Senate campaign when incumbent George Allen of Virginia singled out a videographer of Indian descent in the crowd with what many took to be a racial slur.
This fellow here over here with the yellow shirt, Macaca, or whatever his name is, he's with my opponent.
The ubiquity of online video has given this moment and others instant immortality. Think, for example, of the University of Florida student who was forcibly subdued in 2007 at a speech by then-Senator John Kerry of Massachusetts.
Hey, don't tase me, bro!
And then there was what was supposed to be a routine news conference by then-President George W. Bush in Iraq. You never know when somebody in the crowd is going to step out of line. Certainly Michelle Obama earned her place this week in the pantheon of the memorably heckled.